Oh, Dexter.
See, I think it's the contrary. I think he was looking in the mirror and saying, who is that handsome devil?
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially when he gets all dressed up for various contests.
Dexter's a good-looking guy.
He is.
All right, folks. Well, the smoky skies are just going to continue to be an issue. Now, I want to say this, that there is a cold front that's on the way. That front is going to be arriving here on Friday, and as it does, we may get enough of a push in the atmosphere out of the northwest behind the front to maybe stir this atmosphere and break up the smoke a little bit. My concern is this, as you look at this live shot right now, this is from Redfish Lake. Up in Redfish Lake, what we're seeing is smoke and haze that's trapped in the valley up there. So it's not just in the valleys, but it's also up in the mountain valleys where we're seeing a lot of that smoke that's just sticking around the area. So here we go. 86 degrees is the high temperature today. So that is still 3 degrees below the normal. So we're having a hard time reaching the average high temperatures, even though the average high temperature has just gone from 90 degrees down to 89 degrees because the days are getting shorter, and that's because all the smoke in the sky that's filtering the sun from working its way down here to the ground. The record for the state, 105 degrees, set back in 1946. So the temperatures right now, Boise, it has already dropped to 85 degrees, so I think we're going to have a hard time hitting the average high for today. Nampa, it's 84 degrees. Right now in Caldwell, 86, Mountain Home, 88, and McCall is currently at 77 degrees. So where have all the storms gone? Well, if you look at the satellite image, no doubt it's affecting the Midwestern down into the central part of the country. That's where the jet stream continues to dip down. That's where we're seeing all the storms. Out here over the western United States, that high pressure is still the dominant feature, and the clockwise circulation of air around this high is giving us a northwesterly flow. And this time of the year, a flow that comes in out of the northwest is a very dry and a very stable flow. So here's the concern I have. On Friday, a cold front is going to be sliding in from the northwest. It's going to be a fast mover. It's going to be dry, not going to generate any shower activity. But where do we have all the fires? They're burning out here across Northern California, Oregon, Washington. So even with a strong cold front, the flow is still going to be out of the northwest. I think that it'll stir the atmosphere a little bit, help to break up some of the smoke. But because it's coming in out of the northwest, I think it's going to continue to import some additional smoke. So any break that we get will be temporary. The flow is going to be conducive to bringing in more of that smoke from the fires to the north and to the west. So tomorrow, clear skies, although it's going to be smoky here in the valley, and there's the front that starts forming. That's going to be Friday morning, and it will be sliding through the state by Friday afternoon. And with it, we will see some breezy to windy conditions on Friday. And that's going to help to usher in cooler conditions on Saturday, but it's going to be sunny. Guaranteed sunshine all the way through the weekend and into the middle of next week. That's how dry and stable this pattern is. Temperatures will be a bit cooler on Saturday for the valleys and for the mountains as well, with lots of sunshine even up in the mountains. It's just the smoke that we can't get rid of. I think it's going to probably eventually take some kind of a storm system, Brent, something that generates rain.
That to actually have some rain with it.
Yeah, to actually wash out the atmosphere. But for right now, I guess, this is kind of par for the course in August when we have fires.
So what you're saying is we actually need a wind from the opposite direction. We don't need one. The last thing we need is one from the northwest.
Exactly.
Yeah, maybe out of the south or something.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's not going to happen.
Nope, not going to happen.